One story, one fire, one friend. Present.
I think songwriting is the ultimate form of being able to make anything that happens in your life productive. No matter what happens in life, be good to people. Being good to people is a wonderful legacy to leave behind. You feel like you're being completely pulled into a riptide. So what are you going to do? Splash a lot? Or hold your breath and hope you somehow resurface? And that's what I did. I think who you are in school really sticks with you. I don't ever feel like the cool kid at the party, ever. It's like, smile and be nice to everybody, because you were not invited to be here. I want to make the most of this cultural relevance or success or whatever you want to call it, because it's not going to last. You don't always get all the things in the bag that you selected from the delivery service. That is life. You get what you get, and you should be proud of what you've done with it. I'd like to think you don't stop being creative once you get happy. My ultimate goal is to end up being happy, most of the time. The bad stuff was really significant and damaging, but the good stuff will endure. The good lessons, you realize that you can't just show your life to people. Getting a great idea with songwriting is a lot like love. You don't know why this one is different, but it is. You don't know why this one is better, but it is. It sticks in your head and you can't stop thinking about it. We don't need to share the same opinions as others, but we need to be respectful. Well, I do sleep well at night knowing that I'm right, and knowing that in 10 years it will have been a good thing that I spoke about artists' rights to their art, and that we bring up conversations like, should record deals maybe be for a shorter term, or how are we really helping artists if we're not giving them the first right of refusal to purchase their work if they want to? Social media can be great, but it can also inundate your brain with images of what you aren't, how you're failing, or who is in a cooler locale than you at any given moment. One thing I do to lessen this weird insecurity laser beam is to turn off comments. Yes, I keep comments off on my posts. That way I'm showing my friends and fans updates on my life, but I'm training my brain to not need the validation. I still think it's important to be polite, but not at all costs. Not when you're being pushed beyond your limits, and not when people are walking all over you. I needed to get to a point where I was ready, able and willing to call out, bull, rather than just smiling my way through it. Grow a backbone, trust your gut, and know when to strike back. Be like a snake, only bite if someone steps on you. A man writing about his feelings from a vulnerable place is brave. A woman writing about her feelings from a vulnerable place is oversharing or whining. There's so much about Dolly Parton that every female artist should look to, whether it's reading her quotes or reading her interviews or going to one of her live shows. She's been such an amazing example to every female songwriter out there. Obviously, anytime you're standing up against or for anything, you're never going to receive unanimous praise. But that's what forces you to be brave, and that's what's different about the way I live my life now. I've come to a realization that I need to be able to forgive myself for making the wrong choice, trusting the wrong person, or figuratively falling on my face in front of everyone. Step into the daylight and let it go. I live for the feeling of standing on a stage and saying, I feel this way, and the crowd responding with, we do too, and me being like, really? And they're like, yes. You only have so much room in your life and so much energy to give to those in it. Be discerning. If someone in your life is hurting you, draining you, or causing you pain in a way that feels unresolvable, blocking their number isn't cruel. It's just a simple setting on your phone that will eliminate drama if you so choose to use it. I'm in the news every single day for multiple different reasons, and it can feel at times, if you let your anxiety get the better of you, like everybody's waiting for you to really mess up, and then you'll be done. If you do something that defines your character to be not what the public thought you were, that's the biggest risk.
I kindly request your support by subscribing to my channel and hitting the like button on my videos.